Alright guys, Desmond Dark here. We are continuing on Stranded Deep. Sorry about that. For some reason stream's being stupid. I'm not fighting with the night. I'm already like an hour off fighting with this. So we are just gonna get at it. So, we have arrived on our raft. There's a few things I've figured out as well that I didn't know. And I randomized my island, so God knows what I even got here. Purple scary things back there. Oh, there's a storage chest right here, really? Alright, we're gonna pick that up. Oh, it went right in my backpack, so that works out. Alright. I probably can't get around this stupid thing now. Raft can be a pain in the ass. I'm about to just get out and drag it. That's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna drag it. I think we'll be alright. Where's my hooks? Oh, there. Oh, but there's one of those poisonous things? Come on. I've already seen more of them here than I've seen. Why did it not grab it? There we go. Alright. Come on. Come on. Alright, I'm gonna drag that. You know, we're gonna make sure it gets plenty up on the beach. Another thing I learned is grabbing this stuff. Inventory space is really limited, so I wasn't grabbing stuff, but now I've kind of learned how to do it and pile everything up. I'll go ahead and grab that stuff too. Why not? So I'm gonna pick up 2 rocks and 2 sticks. I swear to God, there's no way I'm getting sick again. I've been perfectly fine. All of a sudden I feel myself nauseous again. What the hell is it? Like when I stream? Something to do with when I stream? Ugh. Well, I'll find some sticks so I can get this fucking tutorial thing off my way. I should have just got rid of that. I don't really need it. There we go. Open the inventory. Alright. I forgot to check that box as well. Alright. That's our simple stone tool here. We want to equip. Where are you? Stone tool. There it is. I don't have the room to grab any fiber right now, so we're going to pick our spot here. Where do I want to build at? I actually think right here. I kind of like this little spot. We're just going to build up our little base right here. I like this will work nice. This will give me a nice spot to drop some stuff in. So that's what we're going to do. Except this. This actually I want to drop up here. I wish these held more. Ooh, a torch and a fishing spear. Now that's cool. It's actually kind of handy. Alright. Now we're just gonna drop everything, because we can come back here if we need to. Alright, there we go. Alright, so we need to, once we highlight the refined knife, pin it, craft a refined knife, which I'll need a lashing for. Oh shit, I dropped my knife, didn't I? Oh, thank God, there it is. Oh, these will work to get me what I need. It's not what I'm looking for, but it will work. Why it's being so slow and picking things up? Alright, we need to get Yucca as fast as possible. So that way it starts regenerating. Apparently this stuff will come back every 2 days, I think they said. See, I did a little bit of research. Like I said, I started a game, played to like day 3, I think. I didn't get real far. I didn't die, though. Which one of my things is playing music? There we go. I'm positive I did not get all those leaves, but I'll be damned if I can find any more. Yeah, that's a problem too. They can kind of go in this crap and disappear on you. It's real frickin' annoying. Oh. I'm gonna gather as much of this as I can, because this stuff here, dear God, it is needed, as far as I can tell. I was constantly needing this stuff, having to go to other islands to get more. If we got any more though. Those two were so close together, I'm kinda hoping. Oh! Ah! Fucking crab. Yeah, they can be a bit of a pain in the ass in the beginning. Especially, it's gonna want me to kill one here in a minute. And that's really annoying. Okay. Hey, what was that? What's that? What's that? Something highlighted there, separate. That's a fruit. I've never even seen fruits. I know they exist. I can just eat that. My hunger's not even down enough to worry about it. It's cool. Also, there is a storage on the raft that actually has rations in it that apparently fill your food and water. I didn't even know there was storage on the raft. That's another thing I completely missed. So I just wound up deciding I'd start over. Potato, why not? Eventually I might farm something. Looks like I got all the yucca though. Which is alright, because that was still good. Normally I'm lucky to find 2. I found 3, so I'm pleased with that. And I've seen lots of these little palms growing as well. Which they will give you some. Those there. Joystick sometimes jerks to the right. You see it do that, that's what's going on there. It's not me doing that. Let's get over here to where my stuff is. 5 sleep. Okay, so now we want to make flashing. Now we make our refined knife. There we go. Now I need to look at my watch. Good, we're alright, nothing bad. Kill a crab, alright. Now I want us to use this refined knife. Which actually, I need to look at something. There is tool belt. Use the lashing on card. I'm gonna go ahead and make it. I have the stuff for it. Maybe I don't. I definitely don't when I'm hitting the wrong button. Tool belt. tarp in there. It must just not have been counting. There we go. Tool belt unlocked. There we go. That takes my knife actually out of an inventory spot. Go ahead and eat this. Take care of that problem. Alright. Let's go kill a crab. I hate killing crabs.
Ah!
There we go, got him, yay.
Oh, it's disgusting.
What's bad is I don't really need the meat now because I've actually managed to feed myself. Interesting enough. Campfire. Let's go for that first. Surprised I can't make it. What do we need? What do we need? What do we need? What do we need? God, I keep hitting that long one. Campfire just needs 4 sticks. Tell me there's not 4 sticks sitting there? I beg to differ. Well, maybe there's not. There might only be 3. I don't need the food right now, or I'd grab out that fishing spear. So we'll cut down this tree. Give us the sticks we need, because I'll need a couple more for some kindling anyway. Okay. Campfire. Place that bad mammer jammer right. Y'all. We're gonna craft some kindling. Use the kindling. Oop. Forgot to hit the button. There we go. Now I'm just gonna leave this here, because it's pretty much all it's used for. And another thing I learned is apparently if you move out of hearing that sizzling, you're not gaining the XP for it. Which I probably won't care, because it takes a really long time. And it's annoying. At some point I might hang around and get it. To be honest, I need to cut down the tree anyway, but these are right here. Oh, I thought I was going to be able to just jump. There we go. Jump over and grab it. Thousand. Oh no, I might have jumped in a bad spot. Uh-oh. Huh. I didn't know this was possible. Oh, there we go. Okay. Whew. That made me a little nervous. Let's see. 3. You can only eat 3 in a day anywhere. Drink. I need a couple extra. Alright. Drop it with my knife. That's a drinkable coconut. There we go. I'm gonna drop it. And then I'm gonna make a lashing and a coconut flask. I'll need it for the water still. Oh, that was my food getting done there. Alright, if I extinguish that, will it save the wood in it? Oh, awesome. I'll have to remember that. I'm gonna put this in here for now. I bet my hunger is not even, like, bad right now. Oh, it's pretty much full. Let's see, I want this, so we'll take this. I'll go ahead and take the fishing spear too, just to get it out of there. I'm gonna store this meat in there, so I actually know where that stuff is. Alright. Coconut. I'm gonna go ahead and drop the spear too because I'm not fishing right now. I'm gonna keep this light on me though, because that sucker will come in handy. Yeah, wow, that's bright. That is handy. Sure. Surely. Okay. Now, I could go ahead and build the shelter, I think. But, oh, I guess I'm gonna go ahead. I was gonna get an axe, but I guess I'm not. Now, I know I'm gonna need a stone tool, so we're gonna go ahead and just craft one. Actually, I'm gonna need two, but I don't want to take up the space right now. I don't want to be using my knife, wasting it to cut down a tree. I bet this is gonna take a minute. What else I need? 3 sticks. Yeah, I might have to go harvest that too. To her. Oh my god, yeah, this is taking forever. Oh, but there it goes. Go ahead and take the coconut. To be honest, I really need to chop up the log too. Let's see what my durability is at for this thing. We're still good. Takes a lot of hits though, my gosh. Maybe I will switch to the knife. I don't know though. Really need to get as much use from this as I can. I don't know that I have 3 sticks over here. Oh, I do. Okay. The lashing. And those want to make what I want to make. So we're going to go here. Shelter. Where's my fire? I'm gonna make it close by my fire. Not that it's necessary for any means. I just like to do it. Here we go! Explore the ocean for other islands to survive. We'll save. God. Sleeping really isn't necessary, so I'm not gonna bother with it. Moon thirst is alright. Doesn't look like I have anything to worry about there. I need to work on my crafting though. I want to build this axe, but I can't build it yet. Let's go collect some stones. God, I thought that was things running across the ground. I was like, what in the fuck? Wabula. Probably need to look out around at some point as well. So we're gonna go ahead and use this flashlight because my god, that's handy. I like these little islands out here, that's interesting. I'll wind up needing some sticks, but right now I'm just gathering up some rocks. I want to build that campfire. I don't see any shipwrecks though, and that's not good. Shipwrecks are a good source of loot and stuff at the beginning. Apparently I'm not gonna get any. brings up to change the tool belt, not to equip things. Some nice moonlight here on this side of the island. Dancing in the moonlight. Oh, that's a crab. Looks like I made a circle. But yeah, no shipwrecks or anything. That's kind of disappointing. And not good. Like, I'm okay, but not the best. Okay, so now we need, what do we need? What do we need? What do we need? What do we need? Oh yeah, I was gonna build the campfire pit. Oh, I built that way off from where I wanted to place that. Oh well. It's fine. It's unimportant. Fire pit. Yeah, craftsmanship level increase. That's what I was waiting on. Now, I do need this. But we are going to attempt to build... Actually, you know what? No. Because I need fronds and stuff. So we are going to build our axe first. So lashing, a stick, and 2 stone tools. Let's see if I have... the stone tools. Yeah. Crude axe. Alright. And I am actually going to put my axe here on this. And now we are going to go for a water collector. So, wrong button, here, water still. And it needs more rock. That I will definitely need. I don't have. More rock, huh? Wow. Rock is one of those resources it seems like you're hardly ever running out of, so it's just weird. But I need rock, and I'm actually hurting for it. I'm really not digging this island. I think I got a real bad starting island, and I probably really need to pay attention to what I'm doing here. That's a good way to get eaten by a shark. Sea turtle. This might not be quite deep enough for a shark, though, so I might be alright, but still. The fact remains, that's a good way to get eaten by a shark. It's not paying attention and jumping out there. That looks like something out there. No, I don't think it is. If the sharks can flip your rafts over, especially that yellow raft, I'm gonna have to take it out, but I'm just really trying to avoid doing it until I have to. Bats keep freaking me out, man. I don't know that I had any rocks back at the house. Or my base. House, base, tent, whatever. Running and swimming increases your physical, so, I haven't really went and checked inside the island. I think I can get stone from these big rocks here. But probably need a pickaxe now that I think about it, because I just realized there is a pickaxe. That's a thing. So, yeah. Probably just can't swing at it with an axe. I thought there would be... stuff in there. Like some rocks. Okay, I'm gonna go try to sleep, even though it's becoming daytime, so it's probably not gonna work. It's probably gonna tell me it's too late. Although, actually, I think it just said it's only midnight. Okay, cool. So we're gonna sleep. I'm gonna see if that, like, causes stuff to respawn on the banks, maybe. Plus, then I don't have to worry about this flashlight anymore. So yeah, my hope is maybe that'll make some stuff respawn. Oh, I have rocks here, though. We are good. So, water still. Oh, and I have the frond. Oh, fuck yeah. Now I'll just have to remember where the hell this island's at, because I'm real bad about losing my island. But now that I know there's a compass, that might be what I need to keep track of my island. We're gonna find out. I don't even need to eat this, I just realized I've got stuff put up to eat and drink. Or eat. I don't have drink. I can't keep drinking these coconuts though, so that's out of the picture. Oh, I need to get palm fronds. Yeah. Doing something. Fuck you, bastard. I'm also gonna go ahead and bust up this chunk into it. And break that down into sticks. I'm just gonna go ahead and break the bolts down. Just so I have it. And I need to come over here. Equip this. Oh, there's a storm blowing in. So, you don't want to be out there when there's a storm blowing in. So, we are not going out to an island today, it appears like. That would go really bad. Sharks flip you. Waves will probably flip me. I do need to get in here, though. Whoa, that's crazy. I haven't experienced a storm before. Hunger could use a little more. Oh, wrong button. I'm gonna go ahead and just eat them both. But I don't know how crazy these storms can get and if I need to be worried. Why is there seagulls flying out in there? Wouldn't that be bad for them? I don't know. Maybe I don't know how seagulls. Yeah, it reminds me. I also need to be SPF, which is killer right now. And I also need to take one of these. Make a flat. Oh, wow. I don't have enough. Man. Okay. Well, unless I can get some more fiber shit. I don't have any. I'll have to find 4. I was hoping I'd only need 1 or 2. So I would have had a lot of hope in finding that. 4 though. I don't have a lot of hope in finding it, and I can't go out roaming around right now. But that island doesn't look too far. Of course, that's kind of a catch. Although none of these islands really look too far. Interesting enough. Like I said, faith that I could find 2. Just not sure about more than that. Everything I find past this is gonna be happy. 3. Find one more. Kinda looking like not. Oh, there we are. Alright, last thing. I don't even remember what I was making. Oh, yeah, the coconut technique. Alright. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take it. Drink it. And we're gonna go collect some water. And we're gonna drink that. And we're gonna collect some water. And then we're gonna drink that. We're just gonna try to get it all up. That's close enough. Have you ever seen so many... What? Have you ever seen so many seagulls? Find yourself surrounded by a flock of seagulls. What? I was surrounded by a flock of seagulls? Did I jump up and hit them? Oh my god, there they are over there. I actually maybe could have did something about that. So it looks like that's actually all good maybe? I wouldn't have expected that. Okay. Alright, now I kind of got to figure out what to do from here. I can't go out the island, which is what I'd really like to do at this point. I feel like this should be collecting. It's raining, but you know, maybe that's just me. Okay, so I can't collect any of that. It's kind of out of the picture right now. I could go to hacking away and start building a raft. I guess that's always an option. But I don't have the buoy bow. Not that that's necessarily an issue. Oh, a bird snare. What? Can I make this? Cloth. Ah. So yeah, I can't build the falls one, but I could build wood raft one, but I need to build a hammer. Oh, and I can build a farming block. All this stuff's using rope though, and I don't have any rope. I did not want to pick up that log. Pile all these bad boys up. I'm just gonna get a bunch of sticks here. Sounds like the rain's letting up. I might actually be able to go explore. Although, at this rate, I will definitely have to take out my little raft. Collect those. This up. And pick this up. Oh, come on, pick it up. You can do it. Oh, wow. Another one? Oh. Alright. Wrong button again. I knew it as soon as I hit it that time, though. One drop of cookies. I'm gonna go over here to drop the stick. here. I bet Mammer Jammer's full. Just gonna take a drink out of it. Let's do a save real quick. Now, what do I got on me here? What am I carrying? Flashlight's really not a bad thing to have, though. I don't necessarily want to leave it. Okay, I'm gonna use this box here. Transfer stuff out of my storage, because I think this storage at least won't go anywhere. Alright, we're gonna put this here. Gotta store the rations, the duct tape. I'll keep that with me for water. Keep all that with me, really. I guess I could put it on here to be the catch. Put the raft and that there, and then bam. Okay. Okay. Now see, that's kind of nifty. That same boat or different? Okay, that's same. Alright. Did I accidentally put the compass up? Where's the compass? What did I do with the compass? I was pretty sure I didn't put that up. I guess I did, though. Okay. Shit, that one over there looks really close. I think I'm gonna go for it. Look at all the seagulls coming. You can jump and get these. Killed a couple of bats that way. Yeah, no, we're gonna go for that island. Which way is it? Let's go and get our bearing here. So I'm gonna be heading southwest to get back from it. Okay, what we're gonna do here, we're gonna drag this bad Mammer Jammer out. Is that Choppy Reef? There's Choppy Reef, that means there's a shipwreck out there. No, it doesn't look like it. I don't know what it was. Alright, what we're gonna do here, we're gonna take this. We're gonna try to push it, we're gonna try to throw it. Get a little bit farther there, so it's out of the way. Oh, there's a shark. Hopefully it's not a big one. Southwest? Yeah. It's the southwest. Southwest. Gotta remember that. Southwest to get back. This is where I saw one guy I watched. He talked about clearing out the trees on your home island. Makes it a lot easier to see. Which I maybe should have thought about doing. Oh, there's a shark right there. I saw him go swimming right past me. Went right where I'm at. Hopefully he's a little guy. The little ones apparently aren't hostile. I think the music changes and gets a little more dramatic when you get near a shark. Dangerous one. Like it's getting ready to. Yep. I've got one trying to come after me. There goes the music getting intense. Not good. I am out in the middle of the open ocean. Big waves, big scary waves. Oh god, it's coming for me, it's coming for me. I don't see it. Oh, is the music going away? Maybe I lost them. One can hope. Well, this is still, look how long it's taking me to get to it. This island was like, definitely looked closer than the others. Yeah, the sharks will come up underneath your raft and just flip you over. Oh no, he's just coming back. Oh my god, this is taking so long to cross too. I thought I was picking the better island to go to. Now I'm not so sure. Oh goodness. I should have brought my fishing spear, because then I could at least stab him while I'm underwater and maybe try to get him to go away. If he does flip me. If he gets me right now and causes bleeding, I'll be done. I'll be dead. Oh god, there it is. Oh god. Oh god. He flipped it. He flipped it. Shit. Oh god. I don't know what to do. Oh god. This is bad. This is... Oh god, there it is. Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus. Why can't I paddle? Why can't I paddle? Paddle, paddle. Oh no, it turned me around. It turned me around. Oh god. That's what I'm talking about. See, that crap gets frickin' terrifying. Oh! And he keeps doing it. Paddle probably won't make him go away either. I'm hoping that if he flips it, maybe I'll be in the air and I'll just jump around it. I don't know where he is. I know he's still here because the music's still intense. Oh god, there it was. Why won't it let me go? Go! Go! Paddle! Paddle! See what I'm talking about? This is a real pain in the ass. This is why I did not want to leave my island. He's coming again. He's coming again. Oh, I can feel it. I can feel it. It wouldn't be so bad if he didn't flip it over. Oh my god, music's going away. Maybe I'm losing him. Nope, here it comes back. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Ah. 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 Come on, it's gotta get too shallow for him up here at some point, hopefully. Although some of these have steep drop-offs off the edge. Yep. Yep, there he is, right out there. He's still trying to work his way through. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Oh, no, my raft's floating away. I think that's a little shark. I don't think that's the big one that's trying to eat me. Alright. Alright. Can't see crap. Well, we're on the bank. So that's something. Shoo-wee, that got there. And I was hoping that wasn't gonna happen. Get out of it. I still see you. I'm gonna go ahead and take. I'm gonna go ahead and drink it. I'm gonna go ahead and nope. this and this back. Yeah, see, you don't fool me any. If I need to, I'm not gonna take this crap back. Yeah, enough, silly. I need up there. I ain't going up there tonight. I'm not just for danger. That wreck is gonna have what I need. I'll make a stone tool just so I have to use up my knife or I don't want to do that. But next somewhere. Oh, I'm in the dark here. Still don't see it. Oh, yeah, now I see it. I want you. Nice pine trees. I think I hear a bird as well. God dang. Snake Island here. Full board though. Oh my god, if he gets stuck here, I might be able to actually get him. Nope, he got free. Oh, it doesn't bite the board? Crap to my head. Never. I just know they do. Especially when you start out, I don't think you get much damage. Oh my god, I got him.
Oh, it's disgusting.
Took me leather. That for something. Alright. Big chunks of meat at that. 2 big old chunks of meat. And 2 leather. I am pleased with that actually. Alright, let's go back on this hunt for Yucca here. That's what I was looking for. Can't believe I got that boar. That's awesome. Where's my stone tool I made just for this? I think I should put my flashlight on my tool belt for right now. Like, where'd it go? I was just looking at one. That's that one. Pretty sure another one over here. Inventory, and I'm not ready to do that. I need to be looking out here for tarps and stuff. There's a wood pile that'll get sticks if I harvest it. There's another young sapling. Got it. Really wish it just turned daytime so I could see these and quit having to switch back and forth ferrying. Going to, because I'm getting tired of doing that. Alright, so I still have to go back and switch to the knife. Alright, hey, what you get here? Oh. That's crazy. Yeah, I can't believe I didn't see one. Pine trees and stuff. Lots of these, but these aren't really that handy. There's one. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of them now. We'll give it that. What's that snake doing? I want nothing to do with you, Mr. Snake. Okay. I just needed to get daytime so I can go check out that shipwreck. That's gone. Do a drop right here. I'm trying to sort this one out just a bit though. But I don't want to drop that. You know what? Good enough. Does the torch work underwater? I wonder. Looks like no. Why? Was he just waiting for me? Although the music's not getting intense. It makes me think maybe he's not one that wants to eat me. The flashlight does work underwater. Oh, that's some terrifying Subnautica stuff though. Oh, I really wish I could have saved beforehand. I should have went up and made a shelter. We're going to, because I'm really scared of the sharks here. They might not be as dangerous as I keep making them out to be, but they scare the bejesus out of me. So we are going to go ahead and just... we're going to make a shelter. I think I need a palm frond. I don't remember what all I do need for this. I need this. Drop the palm fronds here too. And the flanks. And what do we need here? Almost guarantee we need a lash. Be amazed if I did. Shelter needs 4 palms, 3 sticks. They are definitely here. Save. Alright. This way at least if I get eaten out here, if that is a danger shark. Fuck you, crab. Like, where the hell is this? Gyrocopter vehicle part. You know, that might be cool. Not enough room in inventory. What? Really? How do I not have enough room in my inventory? At least. I want to take this back though. I want to put stuff in here I'm not necessarily worried about using. Alright, let's go see what else we find. Some barrels. I think this could be used to make some boats or something. Is there anywhere to go down lower on this? Oh, there might be. No. So what I do want to do is pick this up. That's that. Not that I can necessarily do anything with these yet. But when the time comes, I'll know where some are, maybe. Trying to get these and get the hell out of here before Mr. Chuck finds his way back. I'm not sure if that's actually helping. Shark right out there. But again, I don't hear the music. I don't think he's actually trying to get to me. I think that's just one of the little ones. Also a hobo stove that can be made with these, but I don't know what that is, and I also read something about maybe it not working. Whoa, what the fuck? How did I get turned that way? It's like, where'd the other one go? You know what, I'm gonna put these right up here on these rocks, because that seems like a good spot where maybe they won't get knocked off at. Alright. Cool, cool. That shipwreck turned out to be cool. Let's get back over here. Apparently, I seriously need to drop crab. As much as I don't want to, I'm gonna drop that there. I don't want to run into an issue like that again. Oh, snake, I can't see. Looks like we got another boat, maybe another chest out here. These, I've never seen this type of shipwreck. Don't know how it works. God, I thought that post was something. I about shit myself. I don't feel like I came anywhere near getting it all, but maybe I have. Oh, fuck me. Oh, Jesus. Did you give me a heart attack, man? I feel like that's definitely not it. Oh god. I was like, what just happened? Besides, I've maybe glitched out through the boat. What did just happen there? Just coming over here to see what this was. Come on. Oops, out right through the boat. Nothing else? Nothing else? Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Ugh. Ugh. Jesus Christ. I do not like the sharks. Hey, bitch. Yeah. Let's see what we picked up in this chest. I'm gonna have to try to get both of these back across. Stop the shark flipping me. Oh, this is gonna be a pain. Some neat stuff too. I don't know that I'm gonna be able to get it back across without getting attacked though. Make sure there's not anything else. So it actually turned out to be quite a bit around this island. Oh my god, that's a different one, isn't it? Or is that the same one? That's the same one. Almost positive. Yeah. This island's just small. There's our snake. Yeah, okay. Okay. So the question is, how much can I manage to get back? So first off, open this and take out the compass. We are going to switch this back. So I can put it back. Alright, then we gotta figure this out. So, medium meat, definite. Rawhide, definite. Fiber's going with me, but it doesn't matter as much. That gyrocopter vehicle where it needs to go. I'm gonna carry that stuff on me, I think. Let's see, I don't think I have... Oh, I do. A little bit more room in here. There we go. We'll put that there. This thing's full. This does not seem like it's fitting in here very well, and I don't know how I feel about that. I expected it to fit a little better. I don't know how much corrugated scrap makes a pile. It's gonna be the duct tape. Not that I have anything that needs it yet, but I think eventually I will. Why don't they... Oh no. Don't do that. I'm a little worried it's not gonna let me haul them because they're floating on top of the raft. Oh my god, this seems super dangerous. Oh no, is there literally a storm blowing up? I don't know, is it southwest or southeast? Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, I don't think we want to be out here. Why is my raft doing that? Oh my god. Yeah, I think I picked a good time to get the heck out of there. Oh my goodness. Problem is I don't have my food or water over here with me. I can maybe get some of it. I was worried that was going to be too much. So those were some pretty big swells that came at me right there at the start. Still coming. We're gonna save. I'm really disappointed in these that they don't go the way I wanted them to. Try to build a raft? but it's gonna take so much. For one, I gotta make the hammer, and then it'll be just one lashing rope for each one. Just a shit ton of sticks I can do. It's the lashing that's the issue. Got it. Enough to make 2. If I can find one more, it'll be enough to make 3. It would be enough, it'd be a little safer. So to come back and get that at some point though? I don't know. Well, maybe I'd leave it here. Although it's got stuff on it I want too, so not necessarily know if that's what I want either. Alright. So we're gonna try it anyway. We got to cut the palm frond off first. Oh, man. You know what? I could actually really probably use to build a fire and make that. You know? I'm good on that. Just fucking drink. Just drink. Alright, this one's probably gonna make me sick. Yeah. Really need to get back to my base. Crap, I'm gonna pick back up. Man, that really sucks. I don't know which island is mine. That one looks so close. I'm gonna guess that one. We're gonna hope we're right. Whenever it comes time to it. Yeah. Oh good, it didn't give me diarrhea. Pick up those palm fronds, I might as well. Oh, it sounds like it's getting ready to finish though. The question will be, do I just want to try my raft, or do I want to just go for it? I think what we'll do is we'll save and I'm going to go for it, and then if that doesn't work out, we'll know to build the raft. Take so much to build. Alright. So yeah, we're gonna... So we're getting prepped for crafting a raft over here. I can just make one back home. You know what? Yeah, I was struggling to find some rock, so I guess I should take it. Alright, that's it. Oh, here we go. We're gonna try this again. God, we don't get killed. Oh, there it goes. See, to be honest, I guess the better option would be to just carry these. They'd take up space, but I wouldn't have to worry about losing them. So I don't know. Hold on, damn it, get on there. I'm back and save. I almost forgot. Oh wait, if this goes horribly wrong, we'll just load our save and redo it. I might not have the room to grab this. Do I have I can get rid of? You know what? I'm gonna drop the planks. I don't have a use for those yet. I will soon, I'm sure, but I don't right now. Come on a little bit further. Uh-oh. What happened there? Alright, so hopefully we're guessing right, and that is our island there. Looks the closest. If this goes wrong, if I get flipped, we'll reload our save. I'll go back and switch it up a bit, I guess. Be bugging out. Dear God, that island looks even closer. Trees on mine. That might be the giveaway here. One looks too far, and it's the only other one this way. It doesn't have pine trees. Yeah, it's way too far. It's gotta be just far enough. Oh, come on. Come on. I'm afraid to even look. That to me music. Be real mad now if it was have made it so far. Getting chopped. It's moving. Moving me. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Paddle. Paddle. Paddle harder. Paddle harder. Oh, that island over there to the left might be closer. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. This is making me so nervous. I like need a whole nother cigarette. This is making me that nervous. Playing a real risky game here. I'm starting to worry that's not my island because I'm not seeing anything yet. Okay, I'm over land now, so at least if my stuff falls off, I should have it. But I am seriously starting to think this is not my island. I thought that'd be where my stuff was. Why does the music get all intense? I'm not where a shark can get me. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I don't remember having this big old embankment off of mine either. Although, there's some metal piled up, or is that just one? Yeah, it's just one. I think I'm on a different island. I can never find my way back to my starting island. Maybe not. Barrel, woodpile, boat. No, because there's a shipwreck. This is not my island. Son of a bitch. Which one was it then? I didn't start with... Did I start with pine trees and a rock? No, I didn't start with pine trees and a rock. I mean, this place is cool, but... I got set up, I'm gonna starve and die. I'm gonna have to reset up, I guess. I don't know what to do here. I could just remake a base, but somewhere I've got a really good base out there. And if I set up a base here, then I'll just have another lost base. But now I don't want to do that either. So what? That one then, maybe? There's definitely a shark over here, though. I don't think I'll be able to go back across. We're gonna try it. I don't think it's gonna work, though. I think this is gonna go bad from here. But at this point, I'm at a point where I might have to stop and save anyway. Or stop and reload my save. So... I'm not out anything at this point. Hey, Wheat, how's it going? Ah, didn't get far enough out. Pick this game up. It's been interesting so far. I think I'm gonna have to reload my save. I'm trying to get back to my island and I messed up. I went to the wrong island and I have a feeling I'm gonna get flipped by a shark before I find my right island. Oh! Operate. Come. Nope, not deploy. Operate. Come on. Ooh, there we go. Oh, and it's getting dark. Probably definitely gonna get hit by a shark then. So not that one, because that's where I think I came from. I think I need to go to that. I don't remember starting on an island of trees. Maybe it's that one. Oh, here comes the shark right off the bat. There's something underneath there. I'm probably gonna get flipped. Like I said, I think I'm gonna have to reload my save anyway, get reoriented, and figure out where my island was from the beginning, or from when I took off. Oh yeah, I feel it coming. I'm gonna get flipped. This water's getting really choppy too. Ooh, although the music stopped. Maybe I'll get lucky. I don't even know if this is my starting island. I used my compass, but apparently I forgot. I should have wrote down what direction I needed to go. Found a decent song. What song is it? afraid I'm gonna get flipped here. This raft moves so slow. I don't think that's my island either. Could be wrong, but something doesn't look right. Rockefeller Street. That is not one I know. Oh man. Oh, I don't think this is gonna be my island. I'm gonna have to wind up reloading my save because I can't even find my island. This up here so it doesn't go anywhere. Yeah, not sure if my chat has the ability to do that. I know that there's something to turn it on and I hadn't done it, but if you can do it, go ahead. You ain't gonna bother me any. I have a feeling I'm getting ready to have to reload my save. Yep, gonna have to. So oh, no, got excited. Ah, yeah. Drop my volume just a second. I don't think I actually did. Yeah, I'm gonna reload my save so I can hopefully find my island, because I have water and stuff set up there and I really don't want to lose that. Why my computer's being slow to load this up. Cable-free live TV is here. Interesting. I've heard this before. I don't know what I know this from, but I know this from something. It might just be her wife watching TikTok videos or something. It might be something from there. Songs I hear where she watches that, and I'll hear them. And then I hear them later, and I'm like, where do I know this from? Okay. So, that was not my island over there. So, but then I went across to this one. That wasn't it either. It's gotta be one of those. Yeah, that's what I should have did. This save actually isn't back at my original island. This is right before I left. I made sure to save just in case I did go. Ooh, I almost stepped on that. Just in case I went to the wrong island. Wait a minute. Might be that. I might be way off. What direction is that? That'd be roughly southwest. No, that'd be northwest. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to be heading south. That's where I should go. I got chased by a shark on my way here and it threw me off, and now I don't remember There's the barrels I threw down. Hey, there's a box I missed. Oh. How did I have room to grab that? Not exactly sure how I had room to grab that. Okay, so... I know my island didn't have any big trees. And it wasn't that far. It's got to be one of these. I'm starting to think I went to that one and then I crossed over to that one. So I'm thinking that one there I have not tried and that might be it. Do this without dropping my crates. Yeah, they don't sit on this very well. Oh. Now I'm not gonna have room now though. I just realized to pick up the paddle. Can you? No. Wait. Let me see here. Where'd it drop it at? Weird spot to drop it. Okay, I can deal with that. I can actually open myself up another room here. Yeah, let me see what popped up in yours, because mine was Imagine Dragons, weirdly enough. I don't exactly know why. Oh, do I have the paddle on me? Where's my paddle at? Oh, that's an ad. Uh-oh, this is not good. Where's my paddle? What? Where did my paddle go? Now I need to drag this back in. I don't know what happened to my paddle. It was on there. Now I might need to reload to get my paddle. I don't know what happened there. Oh, there. What in the hell? Well, that explains why I couldn't find it. This one I don't know. Caramel, coming down, Swedish original. Boosted. Yeah, no, that's not one I know there. I knew that last one though. Although it could be from back in the DDR days as well. I forgot about that. Yeah, my new headset doesn't pick up as well on the background noises. Picks me up really well, but I've noticed it cuts out a lot of the background stuff. Got me towards the island, which probably means I won't be able to turn. Well, maybe. I lost track of which island it was I was heading towards. I think I might have to drag this out farther. It is. I've definitely heard weirder. So it's not the weirdest thing I've heard. Oh, that's the island I want to go to. Okay. Oh, it's gonna start to get dark on me. I think the sharks get worse at night. That's kind of what made me think of the DDR. This makes me think of like the Butterfly song from Dance Dance Revolution. Operate. Operate. It is actually on sale right now for like 13.33 or something like that. It's one of those like 33% off games. I had actually, I picked it up on my PC, but my PC sucks. And not that this game requires even a lot to run, but for some reason I kept having issues. My screen kept freezing. So when I saw this was on sale, I was like, I'm just gonna buy it. I think that's the island I was wanting to go to. Oh no, shark. I hear the music. I might get flipped before I even get to find out if this is. Once you bug out. See those boxes getting buggy on me. Oh, shark's making me nervous. Might not be any way for me to get this back to my island without being flipped. Without making a raft. A big one that maybe can't be flipped as easily. I'm not sure that that's my island either. Something about those trees doesn't look right. I should have did the thing. I saw a thing online where somebody recommended you chop back the trees on your starting island, or where you build your base at least, and because it makes it easier to spot. I'm starting to really think I should have did that. But I thought since I had the compass, I would remember where it was at. But then I never got over here because the shark kept flipping me, and by the time I got over here and got settled in, I had to wait out a storm. Now I don't remember. Interesting. Thank you there, Kenchet. I'll have to keep that in mind. Oh, damn it, that's my island either. I'm actually just trying to get back to my starting island. I can't figure out where the hell it was. I have to keep reloading my save. But I was trying not to have to build a raft yet and get back to my island because I need the water and stuff right now. I have a bunch of crap there. This isn't my island though because I didn't have a ship. I don't get it. It was right there by... Should be right there on the side that I came up on. It's like my stuff disappeared. Hey, you did good, Kinchek. If English isn't your language, that was perfectly understandable. I get what you're talking about there. I actually saw a video of somebody did something like that, and I didn't understand that that's why they left the middle open. But I've seen what you're talking about, so I actually kind of get what you're saying there. I'll have to remember that. I'm starting to think I might build a raft anyway, but I'm really just, like I said, trying to get back to my main island. I could have swore that was it. Actually, that really should be it right there. Sure, it didn't have big trees on it, and it was super close. And I thought I went northwest to get to here. I'm like almost positive that should be my starting island over there. Let me run around this island. Maybe I came up on a different side and I'm wrong. Although to be honest, I drug my raft up where I came up at, so it should be that way. My curiosity is if when I kept getting flipped by the shark on my way over here, if he knocked me off course a little, and I didn't quite go where I thought I went. Now see, that looks closer to my island, but that is not the right way. Large flow long with one build a sample raft, 3 large, 4 long. Okay, so like 3 wide, 4 long. It's at the middle, 1 long, or 1 line, 2 long. Floats without a deck on it. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I might wind up having to go that route. I was trying not to have to do it here, because it's going to take me so much sticks and time to build. But at this rate, it's starting to look like I might have to. So I'm about to give up on finding my starting island, because that wasn't it. That's the one I just went to, and it had a boat at it. So it's not that one. It really should be that one right out there. I'm so confused. Depends on which trick you're talking about there, Kincheck. I know to use, like, before you place it, did my paddle do the thing again? Yeah, my paddle floated back here again. But I know to do the thing where you use up your axe first before you do it. I know that much. There's another box over here. Put something in there so I can pick that up. Let me pull it up here, wait, see what we got. Copy. Just keep copy and pasting over my YouTube here. Got an ad. Interesting. I did know the whole thing about if you use the resources, or like anytime it uses a tool, I try to use that tool to burn up some of the durability. Okay, so I still... Wait, did I not go to the right island? Now I'm confused. I'm thinking I might have went too far and I went over to that island last time and that's where I needed to go. It's gotta be that one or that one. One of those two. Use it to build a plank station, change the tree of an island into planks, and you destroy the plank station to head back your axe. Oh no! I didn't know that if you destroyed the plank station, you'd get your axe back. Oh, right out there. Yeah, I'm starting to think I might have turned a little bit too much on the last one. I didn't know that, Kincheck, that, you can get the axe back. I don't know why it does that. I think it's the connection in it, because it's one of these that has the, like, dual connectors that gotta meet in an adapter. I think sometimes when I move, it cuts out a little. But yeah, I didn't know that, Kincheck, that you know, you can get back your axe and it'll be at 100% again. That's actually news to me. That's an interesting one. That reminds me somewhat of the Cowboy Bebop theme. Yeah, no, it's a really interesting beat. Like, it sounds like it's just a loop. But they did a good job with it. think. Oop, turning. Hey, this might actually be my red island. This is what it made me think of. Yeah, I need to get my Funimation back. I had a Funimation account for a while. Now I fell behind a lot of the animes I was watching. I think I am stuck on land here just a little. Oh, no, don't hit the rock. Don't hit the rock. Come on. Come on. Oh, no. 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 Don't do it. Don't do it, Ethel. What am I hung on over here that it won't raise up? There we go. You can do it, Raft. Come on. Bada-bada-boo. That's one on my list that I've never watched it. I've had it on my watch list forever. The one I was watching last was what was it? Black Clover. I was getting really into that, and that time I got reincarnated as a slime. It's actually on my wall behind me here. I actually have a poster from that time I got reincarnated as a slime, signed by the voice actor. A couple of them, actually. I got into Attack on Titan. I wound up, I think I caught up. I don't think there's anything that's came out since the last I watched. But I did get really into it. It's one of those that's slow at times, but when the action hits, my God, does the action hit on that show. Heavy at the edge of your seat. Fiddled with all that to get my raft up here, and I didn't even bother to look to make sure this is my island. I don't think it is now that I'm looking around. So I should have came. Oh, there it is! This is it! Yay! Yeah! Oh, thank God. Safe. Sweet Jiminy. Alright. Water. Let's go get all these chests unloaded here. Also probably got other crap to drop here as well. Oh dear God, start playing it again. Scare the crap out of me. Save my tarp, save my leather. I'll go ahead and drop my rocks. Compass can go back in the raft, which I really would like to get back over here. We'll worry about that in a minute. Now, I may be silly here. What's MHA? You might tell me, I'm gonna be like, oh yeah. Yeah. Heat my water up. Oh, My Hero Academia. That's another one I have not watched yet. Both of my boys watch it and love it. And I keep saying I'm going to watch it. One of these days, I'm going to. But I have not got around to it yet. My God, more flashlights. Yeah, the PC version of this is different. As I downloaded it and played it briefly. Just a little. And I definitely liked it. Like I said, my PC kept freezing up, or at least the screen did. It was weird. The game wasn't freezing, but the screen would. I could still hear myself moving around and interacting with stuff. So that's what led to me buying it on here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I can't remember if I have access to it on any streaming platform I have right now. But if I don't, I will have to, I'll have to watch it as soon as I get my Funimation back. You can put shelves on the raft? I didn't know that was a thing. I bet that does change everything. Ah, stupid crab. Alright, there we go. I got all sorts of crap here. I don't even know what half this crap I have is. I don't care about this corrugated metal. It can come out here in the pile. I need to go put that up. I need to put my meat. Where's my fire? Oh yeah, I forgot I didn't put it where I wanted to. Yeah, definitely have to. I know it's on my Funimation. When I get my Funimation, I'll have to watch it. One shelf stores 3 crates, and if the raft flips, they stay put. Oh my god, that's wonderful. Yeah, no, definitely shelves on a raft sounds like something I really need to get. Yeah, I really enjoyed having my Funimation because I had access to a lot of things, even like old animes I used to watch. I say old, but not that old, but like Cowboy Bebop, Trigun. I love Trigun. Watched it a dozen times probably. Pop up and tell me I have a message when I don't. I need to get back to my raft. What is the best way to describe it? It's similar to Fairy Tail if you've watched it, because my wife's a big Fairy Tail fan and she wanted me to watch it, and I've had a real bad problem getting into it because it and Black Clover are so similar. There's a lot of similarity in the characters. Why is there flies buzzing all around this? But there's a lot of similarity in the character types and the guild thing and all that. But it's almost like Trigun, one of those like serious animes that doesn't take itself very serious. There's a guy in there, I can't even think of what his name actually is. I don't know. Almost every time he talks, he's like, "Aha!" Like he'll be like, "Yeah, I'm gonna be the best." Aha! Yes, it's wonderful. Aha! And like that's just what they call him. They're like, "Oh, it's you again, aha!" And he'll be like, "No, my name is da da da." And they're like, "Okay, aha." And like the main character, the whole point is everybody in the world has magic, even at least a little bit, except the main character. He's the only person that has absolutely zero magic. So he thinks by doing lots of setups and push-ups and stuff like that, he'll get magic. And so like he just like absurdly does like push-ups and stuff, and he's like extremely strong, despite the fact he's like a little punk-ass kid. It's definitely entertaining. Oh, I forgot to put my ore and compass up. Fairy Tail's good as well. It is funny, and like I do like it. It's just not been, like I said, I kind of didn't get into it as much because it was so similar to Black Clover. You know what's bad is I don't even know if he's actually supposed to be a kid. Ah, I left it set too long. I need to stay here by this. That way that doesn't happen again. But yeah, I'm not even sure if he's supposed to be a kid. I think he might be an adult. I don't know. But like he's always fucking trying to do shit. He's like, I'm gonna be the Wizard King, even though he doesn't have any magic. And like basically his whole thing is like just never give up. I think that's his catchphrase. No, it's I'm not done yet. That's his thing. I'm not done yet. I definitely recommend it. Oh no, it's just all spoiled. That's just all it is. Okay. Well, one of these has a fishing spear. Well, let's go do some fishing. Oh, nope, I took it out. It is back here somewhere. Uh-oh. Maybe shouldn't have dropped it there. Yeah, I would definitely be up for doing that one of these nights. To be honest, actually, now that I'm talking to you, because I always forget, I forgot this last Friday to talk to you and Crunchy there and see if you guys wanted to play the Force this last Friday. But, Friday, if you want to play Friday night, I will be on playing, and I'm going to try to get Crunchy on as well. And as I don't really know what to do, that might just be a thing to do, is actually just try to play through the game normal. Go through another ending, maybe. Like I said, kind of ran out of what to do. I wasn't sure what to do. When I played a little last Friday, I actually just put it in creative and started trying to build the coaster track that ran all the way from the north-facing mountain to the yacht. And it was giving me a lot of problems, and then I fell in the sinkhole, and I wound up giving up because I was going to have to fight to get out of the sinkhole. And I was like, nope. Spent enough time in it already. I am done for tonight. But still was interesting. Well, I'm gonna sleep so it becomes daytime. Maybe I can see, although it looks like it's already becoming daytime. Need to try to do some fishing. Yeah, me and Cipitol loaded up a little bit in the forest earlier tonight and played. Not real long, about 2 hours or so, just kind of grinding some more days in me and her game, trying to get that 100-day mark. Oh, I meant to put this out. Okay, now I can see. So I've only ever fished once before, and I went after him with a knife. That was a pain in the ass. I don't think these little fish count for shit. Nope. It's gotta be the sardines and the clownfish. Oh, oh. Yeah, there we are. Awesome. Now, I've had a problem with I can't figure out how to get them off of here. And just dropping them and then just... Wait. Can I not skin the sardine? Okay, there we go. I was a little worried. But yeah, definitely then Friday night. Either way, you and me will play. We'll play the Force. I don't know if Crunchy will be available or not, but we'll start up a game and go at it. I think I'm on Central Time. I think we might have had this conversation before. I can't remember, but I'm on Central Time, and it usually is about 9 p.m. my time when I get on. Or at least it definitely will be that Friday. So I have to go pick up my kids that Friday, and it's about an hour drive up to get them and back. So. Some more fish. Skylanders and they made a Skylanders series? Didn't know that. Oh, I just pressed right trigger to grab it. That was so easy. I can't believe I never tried that. I'll tell you one that didn't think I'd get into. I remember I rented it for my oldest kid a long time ago, and I wound up getting into it. Next thing I knew, like, we were renting them all the time. But the Bionicle movies, my God, they wound up being really good. I got, like, ridiculously into them. Let's see. Eastern time, I think, is it an hour or 2 hours ahead? God, I can't remember now. Oh, easy question. What time is it now? What time you got? It is 2:50 here. 2:50 a.m. Oh, I didn't mean to bring up my clock in game. I need some sticks to rebuild my fire. 5:49, so yeah, it's 2:49. So 3 hours. 3 hours. Wow. Oh, didn't mean to drop that. So that would be midnight your time then. I didn't realize it's that late when we start playing with it there. I keep thinking I put my fire in front of that and I didn't. Central is my time zone. Central Standard, CST. Skin all these bad boys up here. Cook me some food. That drives me absolutely insane on this. Every time you skin something, he's like, oh, that's gross. Oh, that's disgusting. I do get over it. You've been doing it for like 4 days now. Oh, I forgot I gotta light the fire at the kindling first. The inventory management system on this really got to me at first. That's part of why I had to start over. This is really limited. But you don't have to have it on you. If you're standing near it, it will count. That's why I've just been piling stuff up here. This stuff here, though, you actually have to hold in your hand and use it. Meat. I don't know why you can only put one piece of meat on here at a time. That's really annoying. Ooh, my water is getting low. Need some more. Franz. Every time I say Franz, I think of Bob's Burgers. Really? Wait, I guess I should ask. You said 5:49. Is that PM or AM? Ah, it's 5:49 PM there. Okay. It's 2:53 a.m. here. It was 2:49 a.m. So you're back behind, actually, by quite a few hours. So that makes sense. So I was like, man, we're usually playing at like 9, 10 o'clock at night here for me. And when you said that you were just getting out of school, it was like, wait, that I'm looking at this the wrong way. Cook small meat. Might as well just go ahead and prep the next one up there. Yeah, no, I can't believe neither one of us thought of that. Although, that actually reminds me, I was going to ask you, you don't sound like you're in America, which is where I am, and that's kind of where I was doing the American thing and assuming you are also in America. So that's part of the issue. I was being the typical American asshole there. But it just occurred to me, you are probably not in America with that time zone. Australian! You know, that's funny. I told my wife that I thought you sounded Australian. That was a pretty good guess. Yeah, now that would definitely make sense. You would definitely be a whole different time zone by quite a bit. And my cooking skills keep going up. Cool. Kind of why I'm standing here by it. I figured it'll go up and make this stuff start cooking faster. Kind of had a pause break here anyway. There it goes. I'm really disappointed my capture card wasn't working and I kept freezing up and that made me mad. I think my computer's just having problems. I'm starting to think maybe I just need to go through it. So I had a problem with my capture card last couple times freezing up like that. I wish I could, because I could set it to do things like if I want to take a smoke break here, I can pause and switch it over to like Bob's Burgers and crap. The Skylander games always look so interesting to me. I got to play just a little, one of my kids has it, my ex got it for him, and he brought it down here one time, and he's got like a box full of all the action figures, and I thought that was so awesome, getting the action figures and leveling them up. But I'm one of those people that I like to do my own stuff, and so like, I was like, I'm gonna have to buy my own copy of this game, and then buy my own copy of all these action figures, so that way I can have all my own. And there's a few others like that too that work like the Skylanders I always wanted to play. Bob's Burgers, do you have that over there in Australia? That's not something I would have thought about either. It's one of the shows, it's kind of like Family Guy, American Dad, like adult animation. Unlike a lot of those shows though, like, it's a little, I want to say clean, a little cleaner. It's not necessarily that it's cleaner, it's just a little more like a functioning family instead of like a screw up like they tend to be in most shows. That's crazy. That's not something I ever would have thought. Not in a million years. I just would have thought Bob's Burgers is everywhere. Man, I don't even know how to describe it. It's just an adult animation about a guy that runs like kind of a crappy burger shop and his crazy family. And, yeah, I started watching it. Do you have Archer? Do you know Archer, the show Archer? Wow, you educating me on this stuff I totally didn't know. Well, I was gonna say the guy that voice acts Archer is the guy that voice acts Bob in the show, and that's like the main reason I got into it. But yeah, no, I don't know what to compare it to then. I just found it a few things I could co-stream, although technically I don't know that I'm supposed to be co-streaming Bob's Burgers and South Park, but I found channels that are streaming them, so I put them on occasionally. And then I found some that I can definitely put on. They're okay. They're like Fail Army, just fail videos, and riff tracks. I don't know if you know what Mystery Science Theater 3000 is. It's those guys doing other movies and National Geographic weird stuff. Funny enough, apparently for a while, because the show's like on, I think it's finished 10 seasons now, Bob's Burgers has. But at one point in time for a promotion, there actually was 3 Bob's Burgers restaurants. They actually really existed. And I just found out about this because I did not get into the show till just now. I just started watching it. I wish I would have got into it sooner, because one of them was actually near me, and I kind of live in the middle of bumfuck. There's like nothing near me, and nothing ever comes near me. So it's kind of shocking to know that something actually did. I just was never aware of it. Why won't it? Uh-oh. What's going on? Why won't it? My axe used up? Is that what's wrong here? I never did put my paddle up. I need to go do that. No, it's just being silly. It's not wanting to... Oh, I was looking at the fronds. That's why. Oh my gosh. Tell you what, I'm just on one tonight apparently. Here we go. Alright. Well, let me go put this paddle up before I forget again. Really should bring my raft back. Yeah, so I don't know what happened here with the whole me having to find my island. When I left, maybe that is where I went. I could have swore I left my beach from here and went straight out that way. Now I am starting to think. I think I was heading towards that island, and when I was fighting with the shark, he kept flipping me. I think I got turned. That's why I couldn't find my starting island, which would make sense. Because I thought that I was closer to the island, and after the shark flipped me, I got lost, and suddenly the island was way farther away. So maybe I went to the wrong island, and that's what happened there. Texas for losing. Yeah. Makes you think of 9gag. Been on there a lot lately. It's always the sex jokes. Okay, what? Wait, it just said... There it is. There we go. I was like, now I know it just said my paddle was on me. I still haven't found any cloth. And I'm not finding near enough fibrous whatever to be alright with it. Not good. Although maybe, I don't know what day it is. It might have been long enough that this is reloaded. Rainbow Six Siege is a game I really would like to get into. It looks interesting, but I don't play a lot of online, like, versus people. I'm not very good when it comes to that. I can kick a bot's ass all day long, but when it comes to people, I tend to not do as good. Although, not that I'm god-awful. I've gotten better where at least most games now, like Call of Duty or anything like that, I come out at least, like, equal or better with my kills per death. I used to, like, for the life of me, would always wind up with more deaths than kills. Which gets me, because I used to play the crap out of, like, SOCOM 2. I had a really good clan on there for a long time. Oh, well, there's some more, at least. That'll help me out. Okay, now I don't know what I need to do from here. Drop that. Drop that stick. Keep that on me. Oop, I didn't mean to drop that. Where did it go? What was it I accidentally dropped? My water thing. That's what it was. Where did it go? There it is. Gosh. That thing was hard to see. And I meant to put up my compass. I guess I'll just shove it in here. It'll be good enough. And I should have put that back out. Although my food and water still isn't great. I could still use to go up more. Gosh. Although now it's dark. And now I think I dropped my fishing spear over here and I don't remember where. So let's sleep. Well, I went to bed kind of early, so yeah, still gonna have a little bit of nighttime left there. I feel like I dropped my spear by the fire, though. Yeah, there it is. Hey, awesome. And to be honest, I can drop this. It'll be alright here. Excuse me, hiccup. I don't know how much I want to be going out here in the water. Oh, gosh. Stupid crab. Crabs and snakes are a pain in the ass in this game. Especially the crabs. Snakes can poison me though, so I guess they're more of a pain in the ass. Or at least they rattle. I know when I'm getting near one of them. Still too dark to see. Ooh, I built my craftsman up a bit. Let's see if there's any new stuff I can build here. What? Fishing rod and fishing bobber? And there's a bow and some arrows. Interesting. Anything here? Oh, meat smoker. Loom. Plank. That's the plank station he's talking about. Which I assume you can make planks at. Furnace. What does it need? It needs clay. Ooh. Which I think I'd have to make a pickaxe and some other stuff. Alright, it's daytime. Let's get back on this fish. I wonder if I can stab these with this. Oh, I sure can. Well, that makes that easier. The more you know. Oh, there's a shark. That's a little one, though. That's not one of the big mean ones. Oh, and a stingray. Apparently they won't hurt you either unless you attack them. It is actually real easy. It is DesmondDark85@gmail.com. Interesting enough, I got the name from a D&D character I had. It's just a D&D character I really liked that I played, and I liked the name, and I selected it as a gamer tag a long time ago, and then it became my email, and then it's just kind of permanently stuck, and then I got into the Assassin's Creed games, which a lot of people thought I picked my name because of the Assassin's Creed games. It's like, no, I actually had no idea that Desmond was the character in Assassin's Creed when I picked that. Oh, there we go. More sardines, more sardines. I should probably be paying attention for sharks, too. Hey, hunting skill improved. Is that a boat? Oh no, that's a little boat. Man, I got excited. I thought there was a shipwreck I hadn't found on my island, because I know my island for some reason doesn't have any. There, clownfish. I found Nemo. He's delicious. I wish I could draw. My wife can draw. She doesn't think she can. But I honestly think she can. I mean, I understand, no selling artwork at the gallery or anything, but still good. Okay, now I need to skin all this crap. A knife. Did you send it to my email, or did you, Google Drive it? Oh, no, you emailed it. I just got it. It was ironic, I just got a drive, I got something sent on Google Drive as well. Which I was pretty sure was spam. Just for some reason I get spam sent to my Google Drive. But I was making sure before I said anything. I like that. It's better than I can draw. And I recognize these despite not watching the show. This is My Hero Academia, correct? Interesting, that's your name there. I actually just assumed it was a screen name. It's not a name you hear often. Or at least where I'm at. I like those drawings though. Oh yeah, I see. I got down the bottom now and you said they're My Hero Academia characters. I really love this one with the guy with the sodas. I think that's my favorite. The guy holding the what looks like Mountain Dew bottles. That might be my favorite. Sticks here. Put these back. All Might. I like the name. Alright, back to cooking again. Feel like I'm having to spend a whole day just getting my food and water back up. I've started One Punch Man, and that's as far as I got, because it took me forever to find it dubbed, because at first all I could find was subbed, and I'm really picky on that. I wish I could get into the subbed more, because some animes are totally different when you read the subbed, but I gotta have the dubbed. But yeah, I put off watching it, but what I've watched so far, I freaking love, which I'm not far in it at all, But like the scene just a few episodes in where he's trying to smash the mosquito or the fly, and like he just can't get it. I was laughing so freaking hard. How's that compared to the anime? Is it pretty similar or different? But yeah, is it different or pretty similar to the anime? Ding. Ding, fries are done. Ding, fries are done. So I know, like, I have a few books of the manga for Black Clover, and it's almost exact, like almost dead on. I thought it would be different, like the characters would be the same, but it looks like they were actually made, like knowing where the show was made to copy the anime or one or the other, because they are exact. Oh, that's interesting, at least. I can't ever decide which one I like better, when they go different than the manga or manga, or if they go exactly the same. Because sometimes it can be really interesting when they go different. But sometimes they really mess it up when they go different. Sometimes you don't even know they're messing it up when they go different, like Full Metal Alchemist. I remember watching the first series of it, and like, yeah, it was okay, I didn't have any problem with it. But like, after Brotherhood, I can't even watch the original anymore. The same with, another good one if you get a chance, Hellsing. Hellsing is really good. And the old one's really good as well, even though the animation looks old and all that, it's really good. But they remade it as Hellsing Ultimate. Oh, so much better. The graphics are updated, they take the story in a little bit different direction, ever so slightly, just enough to make it better. And it was amazing. I feel like this food takes so long to cook, I'm getting re-hungry again. Well, that's probably why you kill the boars and get the bigger hunks of meat. But my hunks of meat spoiled. But I'm hoping this keeps upping my cooking. Yeah. Cooking keeps going up. Hopefully they'll start cooking faster. I was seeing if I could actually see it going up. Doesn't look like it though. Nope. Another one I just saw that came out with a new season is, oh my god, what is it on Netflix? 7 Deadly Sins. I need to watch it. Although I still haven't watched that movie that they came out with a while back. I honestly have no idea. I think it allows you to put like gifts and stuff in the chat feed. I think is what it is. I think it's one of those, I don't know, there was a few, what do they call them, extensions I was playing around with at one point. That might be one of them. Yeah, I need to watch the 7 Deadly Sins movie. I haven't seen it yet. So, We looked at that one. We were actually looking at it there. Because I joked, I was like, did they really make like a Master Chief into an anime? But, you know, I wouldn't be surprised. They've surprised me with some good ones here lately. My roommate's cat is one that's surprisingly good. Although, it's not so much the human part of it, it's when you get the half of the episode from the cat's point of view that really makes the show. And then another one I watched recently that was weird that I wound up really liking, Cells at Work. Cells at Work is a good one as well. Um, almost actually educational about the human body. Come on, meat cook. Filling up slowly. As each bar takes more to fill up, so it makes sense. This one's going up a lot slower. Like I said, still think. Oh, no, maybe not. My water's getting low again. Oh, there we go. I'll cool down in a second. Hold on. Okay. Let's see. Well, I probably only need to cool down because I was standing near the fire, although my SPF is really low, so maybe not. Supposedly standing in the shade will help that as well. I know this will actually help. Fish some more while I'm down here. Cat girls versus dog girls. Oh, I was drowning down there. What did you find indeed? What the fuck was that? You're roaming into the dark parts of the web. I really want to try to get my food all the way up. Murder fishy. The obscure rabbit holes you can find on YouTube. Yeah, a lot of seagulls flying around here. Oh yeah, I needed skin stuff. What? God, that ad scared the shit out of me. What? What the fuck? No music. The memes showing this are cracking me up. Oh, I didn't mean to put that out. Paying attention to the memes. I'm gonna leave that for a minute. I need to get more. Ooh, palm fronds. God. Hiccups. Excuse me. God. Can't quit. What did it go? Oh. One that Dream versus Technoblade anime. The Minecraft crossover. What the heck? Palm down here.
That was the first time I looked out when you were there. That's right here, my foot. Check it out. I don't know. What? Car working. I don't know if you come to one of the first. Oh no. Me, I want to stop it. No! What? He's coming to the phone! He's coming to the phone! Wait. He's coming through! Wait, what? I see him! I'm gonna go. No! I'm getting him. No! Oh my god.
What the f- That was a hell of a way to get away.
Oh my god! Come on, hello, Dream. How does he keep hitting me? Yes, oh my god, you do so much damage! He's dead. Oh my god! At the bottom, he's at the bottom, I see him.
My God, that was a lucky jump.
Oh my God, oh my God. I don't have a thing, I don't have a thing, man. Oh my God, go, go, go! He's literally trapped! Kill him! Kill him! Get him! Get him! Fight! Kill him, Nick! Go!
My God, so many times here, he's so close. He just like barely escapes. I'll have to check that one out then. Really intrigued watching this guy avoid these people in Minecraft here. I'd have done fell off and died so many times. This guy is so accurate and brave with his jumps. I don't even know how you managed to avoid him there on that one. I need to get more palm fronds. Keep needing lots and lots of palm fronds. Nope, that's a tree. Yeah, that's a regular tree. I don't want that. It threw me off at first when I first started watching this because I didn't realize that I kept hearing people talking, and then I didn't realize that the people talking's not the streamer they were watching. Check out this Rainbow Six Siege here. I know my oldest, he plays the crap out of this. He's got it. Plays the fuck out of that and Fortnite. And now he's been playing what is it, the new Call of Duty or the Warzone or whatever. Ah, dang it. I keep accidentally extinguishing that. Oh, my stats are full. Yeah. Finally did it. If I got one more piece of meat, I'm definitely gonna cook it. Ooh, my cooking's about to go up again now, so yeah, might as well. Harry Poggers. Eh, eh. Eh. Oh. Yeah, I noticed like she's louder than anything I've listened to so far. Like I'm hearing it clearly through my headphones even. Whereas everything else so far, I actually had to pull one ear off so I could hear a little better. Keep that stock, keep that going. Alright. Finally. Finally. It is possible to get all the stats full. Fucking bat scared the shit out of me. Maybe looking, I'm curious how the hobo stove and stuff works. Although I left those barrels back over at that other island because they ain't coming across unless I build a big raft. Which actually I guess needs to be something I'm working on. Forgot, I was trying to get my cooking to go up. I'll stay here by this. Yeah, it's getting kind of late. I'll have to finish up here soon. Kills me. I've been trying to flip my schedule and actually get on my wife's schedule because she's now working overnight, so I'm trying to stay up all night. But tonight's the one night I'm not, because I actually have stuff to do in the morning. And so of course this will be the one night like I'm not getting tired. There's that. So yeah, I guess. I guess on that note, I'm gonna start. I'm freaking out about Oliver. I feel like I need to switch something here. That. What's this one? In the army now, Russian version. Oh, I cut that. I thought that was Go-Go Bordello singing there. Still not entirely sure that it's not. just disappeared. This is cracking me up. Now that I have enough space, we're gonna go ahead and take this one out then. I didn't mean to do that. Whoops. Oh well. The animal! I did pick up a log. Where did I put that lashing at? Let's see if I got enough sticks here. Oh, I still have one more log I need to take out. Go. Ah, wrong button.
Have you guys heard of Opera GX browser? Probably. Opera GX browser is one of the world's first browsers, but specifically meant for gamers. It's also
Oh, I've got to make a hammer first. Damn it.
switch on the left sidebar, and you can get notifications when your favorite Twitch streamers go live. I don't know about you guys, but I like to have a very specific aesthetic. You can see my open neon. What is up, bros? Today I got something extremely special for you
Damn
all.
it.
It's been
I can
in the
make
works
one.
for over a month now. I went out on a quest to make the most epic collab video that you've ever seen and asked some of your favorite Rainbow Six Siege YouTubers with a combined total of 13 million subscribers to teach me their favorite spawn peak. Yo, what is up, dude?
Yeah, no, I have the...
So I have two. One of them might have been for video, but the other one is from playing the game for so long, and it's meta changing so much that nobody even uses the spawn anymore, and it's super underrated. Is it like kind of simple, or is it more complex? It's so simple, and nobody checks for it ever. Then just run left side how you normally would, like by the truck. Okay. I whipped again. Dude, I couldn't even see you. I was looking at that window. Yeah, when you did that. I didn't see you when you popped back up. You're like kind of lower when you stand on it, but there's a spot where you can sit where you're like almost floating above it. So you go on like the very edge of that, you should like start to go up. So like, I don't know if it looks like I'm floating, but I'm definitely way higher than I should be. You'll feel it. I think it's like,
That's interesting.
oh yeah, okay, right there I think. Oh yeah, dude, you're right. You can almost see the bottom of that garbage can. This is exactly how people come through. Come
Yep, so
through,
now we
choices
still
all
need more
things impossible
sticks.
to see. You can like be here. Yeah. I can't see you at all. You know, I don't like. Yeah, I can actually see the majority of your lower body. Even from my perspective, look how much of like the perspective is so.
That's crazy.
Like I can't. Oh wow. I would have to
Thing here. OnlyFans is coming out. And apparently I should have brought my flashlight over here. Whoa, glitchy tree. What is this? Being so buggy. I'm just gonna pick up the trunk and carry it with me. That should give me enough sticks to finish it off. What the fuck? There's hyenas? I didn't know there's hyenas in Call of Duty. I think that's gonna be exactly what I need. There we go. That needs that wood raft base. Yeah, it does. I wish it let you paint up like a volleyball. Wilson! Ah, stupid raft. I hate when it does this. It can be a pain in the butt to build. Okay, can I drag my sticks all over there? Yeah, no, if it lets you like, oh, I forgot to cut off. If it lets you like paint up a volleyball and stuff, that's the way. Your raft and stuff carried around with you. Oh, my raft, or my axe broke. Raft. Okay, now I just picked up a log. There we go. Yeah, I think I was moving around too much. I was just saying, I think it'd be neat if they actually, like, made it like Castaway, and, like, you could have, like, decorate up a volleyball and carry it around with you on your raft. Okay, so let's try this again. Wood raft base. Still. Why? Drag this out a little bit more. Maybe that's the problem. I don't want it to go too far because it'll start sinking. Not sinking, floating away. I mean, yep, there it goes. Already trying. That'll work. Yeah, awesome. Alright. Get in there, get in there, get in there. Ah, God, now I gotta make another raft, though. Or raft. Axe. Gosh, can't get that right. Let's see, what do I need? Crude axe. I think I can make a better axe now. Refined axe. Oh, but it needs leather, and I don't. I have the stuff, I just have to make the leather drying rack. I really don't have any stones piled up here, really? Yeah, see, there's stones right there. I knew there were some stones over here. Stone tools. What else does it need? Probably rope. Good axe. Yeah, there we go. Good, got it. Now let's see, and put my axe back in my quick. Now we're gonna need more sticks. Lots and lots more sticks. I'd like to actually try to get the raft going here. Hopefully this will fall on out. Well, or it'll bug out really weird. Yeah, just might as well go ahead and cut it up. I just go drop these all over here, because then that would actually put them where I need them. 2, 3. This will be 7, 11. Ooh, I'll actually have enough. I know a lot of people build one long, or 3 long, 1 wide. It's a dinghy. I think it's quick, but I kind of want to build like a 3x3 and hope that that gets around a little better. I gotta switch to the hammer. Can't build this stuff without having the hammer out. I thought. There we go. Alright. There's 3 there. God, now I just gotta do that 2 more times. Build 3 more. Ah, takes a lot of sticks. So I was really hoping to find the, like, buoy balls. You can make bases out of those for the raft. Alright, man. Enjoy your dinner. I'm not on here whenever you get back. We'll talk to you later. I'll definitely talk to you Friday if I don't talk to you before then. Like I said, it'll be on about 9 Central Time, so. Oh, forgot to cut up those sticks. Gosh. everywhere. We'll pick them up. Oh, there was only one log on that. That was the issue. Thought I was forgetting something. I like my snazzy shoes I'm wearing. Since I haven't really been drinking the coconuts this time, I'm gonna go ahead and use one. Get my water up a little. Food up. It's not great, but it's not bad. Bring this up here. Drop. Oh, it did. Okay. One shot. Fucking really. Coconuts there. Oh, some sticks of mist. Awesome. I'm gonna go ahead though, I know there's another log over here. Go grab it. Grab the coconut. No. Oh no, there is indeed another trunk there. Alright, there we go. I got a couple open spots left. I could... Oh, no, I don't. Nope. Let's see what we got. Take it back. Take it back. I could top out the sticks here. I don't think I've learned them anyway, so it's not like it matters. Alright, place the sticks here. Alright, and then... Right. It's coming along pretty good, actually. I need to cool down. Not gonna have enough fiber, I just realized. So, I haven't been checking for my yucca trees. Looks like they're all stuff though. Alright then. Alright. There we go. Alright, on that note, I think I'm gonna save. I think that's actually gonna be where we stop tonight. On this, I got quite a bit done. Oh, there we go. Game saved. Yeah, I got to day 5 there. That's not bad. 5 days played through, and we're gonna see if I can switch the stream over. If I can, while I'm sitting here smoking a cigarette before I go to bed and everything. Switch it over and watch some TV. We'll have to see if it goes, though. This might get really funky. Never tried to hand off the stream, and let's see how this works. I think my program messed up that time. Cancel. This is not running. Why did you tell me it was already running? Yeah, launch anyway. It's not pulling my Twitch stats, is what happened there. Maybe I hit it too soon. Acted like it couldn't pull my Twitch information. I don't know. This might kill it.